Hey guys, I'm Mike from Mr. Pajero. We're just doing a airbag install, and I figured I'd show you how we run them. So if you want to come up here a little bit more, Locks. We got lucky on the camera today. So we run them through the shock, the lower shock mount. Obviously the shock doesn't pinch them, and up through the control arm. Then we follow our brake lines. The brake lines will have enough slack for droop, so you'd think the airbags would too. And then we run them up and across the subframe. I'll get back to you when we're a little bit further into it. Alrighty, we're back. So I've got the cable run. If you want to try and scoot in a bit here, Lucky, so we can see it. Between the bag, make sure it's nice and free. Pass me the phone, right? Get under here. Runs through the control arm so it doesn't dangle down and get snagged up on anything. While you're at it as well, make sure your valve is central to the plug. Otherwise they can pinch and get caught up. And that's the install right there. We'll come back when we start running some lines. Alrighty, we've got our front struts assembled, 50 to 80 kilo constant rates. And that's how you spin the board. Now all of these bolts you want to do up under tension, so when the car's on the ground. What happens is, if you tighten them up as it sits here, the bushes, when it's at ride height, will be under tension, and you don't want that. You want the bushes to be free and able to move when it's at ride height. Alrighty, get them finger tight. And butter. And put the wheel back on. run our cables. So a little bit boring, so I like to put this one in a time lapse. Put our valves in behind the fuel cap, stops it from dragging. Most of the people put them down here or along this bar anywhere. Now this bar, when you're forward driving, acts as a shovel and they get ripped off, so we don't put them there. Here's how we do it. Alrighty, 9mm drill bit. And this is double skinned as well, so you will go through the first one and hit something else. Run a bigger drill bit over the top of it just to get rid of all the sharp bits. Just like so. Now, install our valves. Push on the bottom. Push on top. And again. Don't mind Bigfoot over there. Yeah, I did. Alrighty. And those are the valves. Tighten those up in just a second. Alrighty, so that's our airbag install done. 2 valves, we come under here. Oh, I've already put the cover on, but they run down behind the fuel pipe, pop out here, run down our brake line, beside our shock, and up into our bag. We'll go around the other side. Same thing for this little half here, up the top, up around, then we follow our speed sensor wire underneath. So if you come over here, look, you can see it up here, running along. Oh, I forgot to cut the tags off, but that's okay, I'll do that in a second. Along the top, along the fuel, along the top of the fuel tank, along those wires there, doing our best to keep it away from any heat sources, and then it pops out right by your filler right there. When installing your suspension, you also want to check your alignment bolts. They can seize up, they're at the lowest point, and they do seize up. So you've got 1, 2, follow, 3, 4, follow, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, they can be a right nightmare when they're seized up, but just check them before doing any suspension upgrades or lift kits. Okie dokie. So you want to run 15 pound, I think it was 10 to 15 pound. 15 pound in your bags daily driving, so they don't pinch. Checking for any leaks as well. Right up with them. Let them sit for a minute, and we'll go and finish off the front. Alrighty, we've buttoned up our strut tops here, as you can see. Locks, can you see that? Yep. Buttoned up our 14 mils, both sides. Now, getting everything back in. There you can time lapse. Yep. suspension and airbag install complete, front and rear. Have a look at the car. It is sitting a little bit high in the rear end due to the rating of springs that this customer has gone with. He tows quite a bit and his ball weight's quite heavy. That's why he's gone with those springs. Sorry. Have a look around the car. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and let us know if you want to see anything else on the next one. Cheers, guys.